Okay, so today I'm gonna do a renovation on my house, my little ranch that I have here in The Sims. Okay, so before I continue on talking about the build, I just want to say that I am gonna do a voiceover. This is just because as I was filming it with a face cam, I realized that I was a little bit too quiet, and that's just because I had to focus a lot on what I was doing, especially when it came to building the barn. I just was having too much trouble with the roof, so I just ended up deciding to do a voiceover for the video and just talking through what my decision making were, why I made the decisions that I made. And I also had to edit out basically a lot of stuff, like a lot of the landscaping. I think I edited all of that out, and I edited a couple other things out here and there, and that's just because it was just too much video. I think in total between all of the videos that I did with it was like 3 hours long, and that's with me not even doing the outro yet, which I'm thinking of doing a walkthrough at the very end, just so you can see it, how it turned out. And yeah, so if you see a lot of jumping around and a lot of cuts, that's why, because it's just too long. And that's also why I'm gonna make it a two-parter. So this is gonna be the backyard, and I'm gonna do the house in another video. The house hopefully should not take me as long as the backyard, but we'll see. And that's gonna be coming up pretty soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it, what I wanted to say in the beginning. But to talk about the family that lives here, I basically just got one of my Sims that I had in another save file, and in this save file he doesn't have a family. He doesn't have parents, but in my other save files he is a second generation, and her mom, I believe her dad too, they saved Strangerville together, and her mom was in the army. Her dad was a computer tech with, but in this same file that I have her in, that all lost, I might bring them in and I might bring her sister into the same file as well, but I'm not sure yet. It depends on whether or not I'm gonna do a LP with this save file or not. But the Sims that live here, the one that I made, her name is Dawn. She married this one Sim that I got off of the gallery, and he is a native from this neighborhood, and I can't pronounce his name, but him and his sister, they moved in here. His sister moved out, and right now it is Dawn and him raising their son Brandon, who is currently an infant at the recording of this video. So that I will talk more about Brandon in a little bit, but as of right now in the video, I'm just trying to make the barn, and I was trying to make, and you can see that I'm trying to see if I can make it to like an indoor arena to train my horses, but it turned out to be too small for it. So I decided to make this the area where the horses were going to go to sleep and eat and everything. And I kind of liked it better because it was a little bit more smaller. It wasn't as big as the other one, so it felt more cozy. And yeah, you could argue that they should have more room, but I think for how it looked, it just looked better than where they were previously. And all I just bought all of the beds that I had in their other stable, and I bought them here. And I had to make the barn a little bit wider, just because the doors were not fitting. And you can see there the door just will not fit if I actually did it all of the horse beds off. So in a little bit I'm just gonna make it a little bit wider. See, now I'm making it wider. And I'm just going to fix right now the gate. Yeah, so there's the gate I'm gonna fix. And now the door should be able to fit. Yep. And I also, to save some money, I just dragged a couple of lights that I had in the other barn, and I brought them over here. And right now I'm just going to place the windows. And yeah, so this is going to change by the end because I don't like how it looks like it has a face. So I'm gonna change all of that. And I changed it quite a bit because as I was building it, it took this is like my third day building it. No, right now I spent 2 days trying to fine tune this building and making it look kind of like how I like. I think right now I just carry the light. But yeah, I spent like 2 days just taking a break from it, so building a little bit at a time between the 2 days. And right now I'm just going to take a little bit more today probably. But right now I just brought in some of the food barrels and water barrels for the horses. And all of this does work. I already play tested it out. Again, in between filming and building the backyard, I already tested all of it out. And everything should work. And everything looks pretty good in my opinion. The only thing that I do want to change is this area right here. I don't like the dark brick, so I might change that before I finish everything off. And right now I'm going to put the flooring. I ended up putting wood flooring. I don't know if that's normal for a hard one to have wood floor because the other one I had cement. But I think this is something new, something that looks pretty good. And I started to use the white planks as something just to make it look a little bit simple but still give it some texture. I think here where I'm going to try where I ended up building the indoor arena. And the reason why I wanted an indoor arena is because in the fall it rains a lot, and when I watch my sim to train their horses and to do jumping and barrel work, they will always get uncomfortable because of the rain, because it rains a lot in this world. And so I just decided that it might be best for me to just make an indoor arena and have them practice inside when the weather is really bad. And during the summer and springtime, if the weather is good, I will have them practice outside. I also have been watching a couple of videos of people who have horses in real life and who train horses in real life, and I saw one of them actually does have both indoor and outdoor training areas for her horses. So this is not, I don't believe this is uncommon to have two training areas for your horses. And it's actually pretty realistic. So that's what I decided to do. I also made a couple areas for some other animals with what was that called? I'll call it living. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a cow place there, and yeah, I'm gonna have it over there, and I'm also gonna add a chicken coop, and I'm gonna fence them in a little bit. I also have a fencing area ready for my goats and my sheep that came with this pack. With it, you guys don't know what it's called, a horse ranch or ranch living, something like that. It's for a horse ranch. But yeah, right now I'm just going to get some stuff for my infant, and what I'm planning on doing is just making an area for my infant, so when the father is making nectar, and possibly I'm gonna have Dawn make nectar too. I haven't decided. Right now I just want her to focus on the horse training aspect of the game, and he's gonna be doing the nectar. So as he's doing nectar, he's gonna be taking care of Brandon. And right now I'm just making an outdoor garden, because I have this little area that I thought will look pretty nice as an outdoor garden. But I'm not gonna put any of my plants outside just yet, because I'm going to with plants I want to keep inside, with plants I want to keep outside. And I just haven't decided that far, I haven't thought that far in advance yet. So in little bit you can see that I'm going to return those trees back to where they were. Yeah, it's okay. Right now I'm gonna try to put back the trees where they were. And I'm going to continue on with this is where I make nectar, and I'm just going to put some more of this vine rack around, and that's gonna be pretty much it. I do end up in a little bit. You will see. In a little bit, I am gonna end up making a bathroom down here, and that's just because when when the things are making nectar, they're hiding gassy. Right now I'm making the bathroom, but with with the when a sim is making nectar, their hygiene gets pretty low. So I just figured it might be easier for it to have the sim take a shower right there, so they have to walk all the way to the house. And I was also debating on whether or not making that little corner where I have the other nectar maker into a little kitchen. That way he could have a place to eat and a place to take a shower. But right now I'm just gonna keep it like this. I am gonna add a few wine racks in a little bit or in a while. Even though I don't think I'm gonna fill all those wine racks, I'm still going to do it just to add some more decoration. But I do wish I would have saw some of the other things that I could have used at this court, because as you're going to see later on in the video, I do find some other stuff that could have been used in the wine cellar, but because I didn't look very much into everything that we got in the pack, I didn't see any of the other objects that I could have used. But either way, I still think it looks pretty good, and I'm kind of okay with the fact that you see that he has a bunch of wine stuff scattered throughout the ranch, because I feel like it's a little bit realistic. Also, to have things scattered around like that, not to have it in one general area. Yeah, right now I'm still trying to figure out about the training area. I have to go into gameplay and actually have my sims clean up the barn, because it had the horses went to the bathroom in there and it had water stains. So I had to mop that up before I could put the jumping object into it. And right now I'm just going to change up the windows. Like I was saying, I think before I upload this video, I'm going to change out the brick. I'm not really digging the brick anymore, especially since I have made the other buildings. I just don't think it fits with the general vibe I'm going for in this ranch. And I haven't mentioned this before in the beginning of the video, but this is the biggest lot in the Horn Ranch world that we got in this pack. The 64 by 64. And so again, this is also why the video is longer than what I would have liked it to be. I would have preferred it to be like 20 minutes or under 20 minutes. But I think when it's all said and done, it's gonna be, I think, 40 to 50 minutes, because I'm still gonna have to film the outro. And but yeah, so I guess I guess I could just talk about what's been happening in my real life. I don't know if how many of you guys are interested, but this kind of goes into what we're doing because horses are also could also be considered as pets, and also these are when you're taking care of animals. Except for the care that the animals need, you're still caring for an animal. At the end of the day, different needs, but still care for an animal. And I have I have 4 dogs in real life. And I have one dog that is the senior. He's the only senior dog that I have. And I had her since, I believe, elementary school. I had her, so she's like 12 to 13 years old. And right now, she's been giving me a lot of trouble. She cannot keep quiet. I have taken her because I bought a pen specifically for her, so that she could sleep, she could eat inside that pen. And that's when the trouble kind of started. And right now I'm guessing because she's just not used to the pen. And I haven't taken her out the pen. I haven't been leaving her in the pen 24/7. And I've even been letting her out with the other dogs because I had to separate her from the other dogs. Because he actually gave me and my mom a big scare because it looked like she wasn't eating, and my mom really thought that she was going to die. My dog. She thought that my dog was going to die. She's better now. We changed her food to wet food. And I also I had to change her food again because I guess she just got tired of eating wet food. So I ended up buying the food that you can get in Walmart. And you can also get this, I believe, in Petco or PetSmart. And it's one that you have to put in the freezer. So I ended up buying that because she wouldn't eat her wet food anymore. First she wouldn't eat her dry food, now she wouldn't eat her wet food. And then after that happened, she ended up getting a tummy ache, and she even threw up at one point. She's fine now for the most part. The only thing that she won't stop crying at night. And like I said, I have been taking her outside to be with the other dogs to see if maybe that's the problem, that she just wants to be with the other dogs. She wants to be outside. She's not used to being inside. None of my dogs really are. All of my dogs are outside dogs. I know some people don't agree with it, but that's just how I have them, and I have been trying to make more an effort to take them out on walks and all of that. Especially my youngest dog, Katara, because he is, in my opinion, he is overweight. So I am, during the summer, when the weather starts to get a little bit better, I am planning on taking her in the morning to take her out walk. But anyway, I just think that she didn't need to get used to the pen, and maybe that will fix it. The only thing that I am worried about with her is the fact that when I do let her outside the backyard to kind of walk around with the other dog, even today, the day I'm recording the video, my mom noticed that she kind of goes off balance and she started to lean to her side. And also, for some reason, she always tries to go into where my grandpa has all his plants. And if she gets stuck in little crevices in the backyard that we have in the backyard. My other dogs don't do that. They're pretty good outside. It's mainly just her. And when that happens again, she just starts crying and crying. And it is starting to affect all of our sleep, because she will start crying at 11, 12 in the morning. And my grandpa, he even starts to freak out. It's starting to scare him. So I'm gonna have to see what I could do about that and get her to stop crying at the night. But yeah, I just need her to get used to the pen, because me and my grandpa, my mom, we have a trip to Mexico pretty soon. And we have somebody lined up that's gonna take care of her. I think it's gonna be our neighbor. My mom said that our neighbor's gonna come over to take care of all the animals. So I'm gonna have to talk with my mom to see when the neighbor could come over. I could show her how to feed the fishes, how to feed the dogs, and everything like that. But I'm going to keep, while I'm in Mexico, she's gonna have to stay in the pen, because if I let her with the other dogs will eat her food. She eats her food too slowly, and also I don't want the other dog to keep bothering her. So I just really need her to get used to it, and I'm gonna have to see if whether or not the neighbor will be okay with letting Roxy outside for a little while, if the neighbor has time to do that, and if the neighbor is able to come check on the animal twice a day. Because honestly, that would be ideal, if she could come twice a day over to our house and to see that everything's going alright. But I'll have to go talk with my mom so we can talk with the neighbor, see what they're thinking and everything. And yeah, I just really am worried. This makes me very anxious to go, and honestly it makes me not want to go to. I already don't 100% feel up to this trip because of something else that I don't want to get into. But they're just making me even worse, to where I just want to stay home and my mom and my grandpa could go to Mexico by themselves. But we'll just see what happens. Hopefully they'll be okay by themselves, and hopefully nothing will happen to them. This is just making me very worried. Right now I even have her outside the pen, because as I was checking up on her, she was just crying again, or she was beginning to want to cry again. So I just took her out of the pen, and I took her pen out too. But yeah, that's one of the struggles when you have animals and you need to go on a trip, because this is the trip that we have to go to do some paperwork. So it's not like this is a vacation type of thing. This is more of we're going there for for lack of a better word, for business purposes. And yeah, we are going to visit some family, but we're more so, like I said, not a courtesy visit. It's not for courtesy or for because we want to go. It's more like we have to go to the trip. Not that we don't want to see our family. We do want to see I do want to see my uncle for a bit just to make sure that he's okay and everything. But, and also my cousins and my aunts. But, it's just more of, we need to do this. And I don't want to go into exactly what we're gonna do because it's something kind of really personal. But just know that if we didn't have to go, we wouldn't go. If that makes sense. And the reason why I'm saying to switch with this path because obviously just like I said before, this path deals with taking care of animals, the horses, the goats, and all that. And man, what else should I talk about? Well, right now I'm just dealing with the backyard, see what I could do in the little porch. And yeah, I know that the fences are not lining up to the house. I don't know why. They were previously, but I don't know why they won't line up to the house anymore. They won't let me go all the way to the house. Hopefully when I do expand the house, I'm planning on making the house wider. Hopefully that will fix the problem. And like I said, sorry, I had a cough. Like I am gonna change the fencing and all that, but this is how it's looking so far. And I'm gonna just film the outro and the walkthrough in a little bit. And after that, we should be all done with this video. Okay, so am running low on hay, and I think I should have that so I can connect it to feed the horses, as well as also I can find some nectar and other things within the paragraph. So just for gameplay purposes, I just thought that might be best to just gather around paragraphs around the lot. And also because I just don't want my horses to starve to death or to be taken away. That happened to me. Luckily I did not save the game before it happened, but I did use all of my progress because of it. And when I was able to keep my horse and just restart the game, to me that was more important to keep the horse than to keep my progress, because that was my first horse that I ever wanted. And speaking of horses, here are the labels. One minute. I don't know what happened. What happened there. But here are the tables, the brand new one. It's a lot smaller than the other one that they previously had. I feel like they have more room in the other table regarding the bed situation and all that. Especially since I had to put the hay and the water bills inside of each of their rooms. I guess that's what you could call it. But it still works and it looks pretty fine to me. And here I just put some painting item, especially with the RPGs. Here I put some more nectar stuff. Nectar bottles right here. Wrap, barrel wrap. More painting items over here. The horses do get pretty dirty. I felt like for realism, they might have a lot of cleaning supplies within that building. Here's where the cows going to be. And like I said, I just added a little bit of grass, a tree, for a nice tree. And here, next to the horse barn, I added this grader. I thought that it looked pretty cute next to the horse barn, like they're gonna go on a trip or something. And here I just added this little table in case you want to eat outside. I added a fountain, and I also added this thing right here that I thought looked pretty cool and looked pretty fancy. I added this also, this and no chickens here. And I don't even know if when I add chickens it's going to look better. But right now I just have the one chicken coop and that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna add any more right here. Right here I am thinking of adding a tiny little barn or tiny little shed. Just feel like a little shed for the sheep and the goat. But that's pretty much it. That's all I added really. And I also never watched it before. I just added this rocking chair that came with the pack. This also came with the pack. Added some lighting as well. And this also the arcade ones in the back. This is from Cats and Dogs, if I remember correctly. And I just put it there because it felt pretty empty to me. So I just thought that could be another place if you want to sit outside when the weather is a lot better. You can do so. So they have options to where they can sit. And I think that's pretty much it. Just the landscaping, the upload the house. I might do that pretty soon. And I think in like in 1 or 2 days, probably, I'm gonna upload the house. But it just depends on when I'm gonna have time to actually renovate the house, and also how long it takes me to edit, because it took me a long time to edit. So it all depends on that, but hopefully I can do it done in like 2 or 3 days. I can get it done. And yeah, but for my